Hey guys, welcome back to Callie and Beans Books. I'm Brittany and this is my November book corner. This month I was a little light on my reading. I only finished 2 books. That was Scythe by Neal Shusterman and Cruel Prince by Hallie Black. I regret waiting to read this book because it is amazing. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. And for those of you who don't know, Scythe takes place a couple hundred years in the future where society has gotten rid of natural disease, natural death, and pretty much anything that can cause human harm. So people live forever, basically. And to control population, people are appointed to be scythes. And the original scythes trained others, and they were their apprentices. So this story follows 2 scythe apprentices, and it kind of follows their development as they're trained, and you see how their relationship develops, and it's really interesting. Just the concept of this story was really well done. The characters were amazing, and I truly enjoyed the dynamics between the 2 of them. The only thing I didn't like was some of the pacing was a little weird. We would jump from one topic to another, and I couldn't tell exactly what was happening at some points. And then the relationship between the 2 apprentices ends up they fall in love. It's supposed to be a romance, but it just didn't seem right to me. Something was missing with it, and it didn't seem natural. It felt very forced. Otherwise, I really loved this book. So next, I read Cruel Prince by Hallie Black. I gave this book a 4 out of 5. This follows Jude, her twin sister Taryn, and then their older sister Vivian. And it opens with them watching the brutal murder of their parents. And then this man abducts them, but tells them that that he really isn't human. He's a fairy, and he lives in Elfheim, which is part of this fairy world, which is hidden by the human world. And Vivian is his daughter, so he takes all of them to raise them because that's his honor. It's his duty to raise the 2 girls, the 2 human girls, even though they're not his daughters. So this follows Jude 10 years in the future, and she's trying to become a knight and pledge herself to the crown prince, who's going to be the crown king in a couple of days, I believe. And then things hit the fan, basically. This book is full of scheming, lying, betrayals, spying, death. It's really good. It's very dark, but I loved it. I loved how things went from bright and shiny with a little bit of cruelty to, just everything is a mess. And I loved it. I really enjoyed reading this story and can't wait to see what happens next. Even though those are the only 2 books I've read this month, I got quite a few. So the first trip to Half Price Books, that's actually when I picked up the Barnes & Noble edition of Cruel Prince by Hallie Black. I got The Darkest Part of the Forest, also by Hallie Black. This follows a character that is introduced in Cruel Prince, but he's not a main character. So I'm really excited to read this. And then I picked up Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling. It's a really great condition. I'm really excited. We will be reading the 3rd book. We will be doing the book to movie adaptation review next month, part of Bookmas, so keep an eye out for that. And I swear those were the only books I was going to get this month unless I could find a hard copy of Scythe. But I went a little crazy when Callie and Sarah did their unhaul. I actually went shopping in their collection, and I got Wild Beauty by Anna Marie McLemore from Sarah. I got Fawkes by Nadine from Callison. And then, of course, when we get together and do unhauls, we go to Half Price Books, and I couldn't help myself. We actually went to 2 locations. You can also check out that vlog. You can kind of follow us around and see what we did that day. We went to 2 different Half Price Books and ended in Barnes & Noble. And with that trip, I found a signed Christine Riccio, again, but better, from Half Price Books, and that's really exciting. I also got the epic finale of the Renegades series, Supernova by Marissa Meyer. I do have my bookmark in here. I'm only like 2 pages in, and I just can't wait to fully dive into this book. I've heard amazing things. Everything is revealed, and I can't wait. And then, of course, that day we ended at Barnes & Noble, and I got my hands on a copy of Prince Charming by Rachel Hawkins, formerly known as Royals. I hated that cover, but I really wanted to read the story, so when I saw that they redid the cover, I was like, I'm going to get one of these, and I'm really happy. It took like 4 trips to different Barnes & Nobles over the last couple of months, but I finally got a copy. And in preparation of meeting Holly Black, I decided to make sure all of my books matched. So I also got The Wicked King by Holly Black and her new release, Queen of Nothing, the Barnes & Noble editions. I got them in preparation of meeting Holly Black. You can check out that vlog below. So that's everything for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. You can feel free to like this video, comment on what books you've read this month. What did you like? What did you not like? I'd love to hear from you. I'm always open to recommendations as well, so just let me know what you'd like me to read. And be sure to subscribe to our channel, and you can click the little bell icon. Normally we post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. However, we're jumping right into Bookmas, so we'll be posting a video every day from December 1st through the 24th, and then we'll be taking a break so we can rest, see our families, kind of enjoy the holidays and the rest of 2019. Then we'll be back with you on January 1st. Feel free to follow us on Instagram. Our individual handles and joint account will be linked below, as well as our Goodreads. Till next time, guys. Bye.